Locally owned and operated for over 50 years, Delaware Camera is your #1 spot for all your camera needs, education, accessories, printing, and more. Located at 2635 Delaware Avenue in Buffalo. Visit cameraspot.com.
Hello. Some technical difficulties, but now we're on and we are doing this on YouTube and on Instagram. So if you want the best possible audio quality, we're on YouTube, but we've got my phone doing the Instagram feed, so check it out. So, as you know, it's Delaware Camera. We do our True Believers live every Tuesday at noon. We've got our stores here. We've got our Philadelphia people. Hopefully some of you guys are joining us, even though I didn't send a link out to your Facebook pages, but hopefully maybe you've caught on and know that what we're doing here. So today we're going to talk about a couple different things in this tech talk. We're going to talk about these Fuji Instax cameras, and we're going to talk about balancing a gimbal, which Will Holton is going to come on. Our producer Will's going to come on and do that for us. I brought a guest, T.O. David, on here. He recently bought one of these the mini Evo Instax camera. Going to talk about that a little bit and why it's a game changer according to our online manager Bill. It's a game changer. So we're gonna talk about that. So let's get some housekeeping out of the way. As you know, we have classes. We're in the middle of a cycle of our classes. Our basic light and exposure and composition. We have a 3-week cycle every month. Go to our Facebook page or search for us on Eventbrite. Sign up for those classes. They're $35 a piece. If you buy all 3, you get a $35 store credit, so you can use that inside the store. We do rentals as well, which you may or may not know about. You can go to our website. If you're in Buffalo, go to our website. There's a button for rentals, and you can rent a variety of different cameras and equipment. If you're in our Pennsylvania areas, you can call the stores down there, and they will take care of you as far as rentals, let you know what they have, and take care of that. They're going to have the online thing going soon, hopefully sooner rather than later, but we're working on that. So if you want to rent from them, that is coming up. Let's check my notes here again. Good variety of used cameras we have. I don't know if you know what we carry. We carry Nikon, Sony, Canon, Fuji, Tamron, Sigma. We've got Benro tripods, Manfrotto tripods, ProMaster tripods. We got ProMaster is our line of accessories and stuff that we carry. We got all that stuff, but I'm gonna get out of selling stuff to you and get on to the stuff we're gonna talk about. Fuji Instax cameras. If you know what Polaroids are instant cameras. So you take a picture, your picture pops out, you got a picture. Polaroid hasn't made a camera in, I don't know how many years. I should have done some research, but it's been a long time. So a few years ago, Fuji picked up the slack and they came out with their line of Instax cameras. They got the wide camera, which is the biggest picture size that they have. They've got the square camera for you people who love Instagram, even though Instagram's not all square anymore. And we got the mini cameras for people who want a little bit of a smaller form factor. Fits in your jacket pocket, take it anywhere, and get pictures immediately. A few things. I took some notes here. The wide cameras, the picture area is 2.4 inches by 3.9 inches. The square is 2.4 by 2.4, and the mini is 2.4 by 1.8. And if you look at these kind of give you an idea. These aren't to scale, but these kind of give you an idea what the pictures look like on the cameras. This is the wide. We have a couple of different types of film for the wide. We've got the color and the monochrome, which you can buy. Square, we've got the color, of course, monochrome, and the rainbow. It has a rainbow border around it for you people who love rainbows and colorful things. And we've got the Instax Mini, which has the biggest variety that we have out of all the different films that we have. Like, they have color and they have black and white. They have the color, they've got the rainbow, they've got the stone border, they've got the monochrome, and they also have, where is that printer. Did I put that printer here? I didn't. Where's my printer? I don't see it. I must have forgotten it. But they have a printer, which is the coolest thing ever, because you get this printer, you put this film inside your printer, you connect your phone to this printer, and you can make any picture on your cell phone a Polaroid or a Fuji Instax Mini picture. The game changer, which is this guy. I'm gonna have Tio talk about it. He just bought one from us recently. This is the Instax Mini Evo, which is part camera, part printer. So with this camera, you can take digital pictures, and you can also not print them right away as you would with a normal instant camera where it just pops out. You can save it and then print it after. So Tio's going to tell you about why he thinks this is a great camera. Tio, we come over to you.
Sure, no problem. As Mark mentioned, street photographer, aka fine art photography, all that good stuff. So one of the things that I love about the Evo is that balance between digital and the Polaroid world. So for instance, I'll give an example how I use. So if I see someone of interest, they look pretty cool in the streets, I I walk up to them, introduce myself, tell them I'm a photographer. I think they look cool. But before I even pull out my actual camera, I pull out a Polaroid, and I actually, scale it and everything, take a photo, I print it out, and I sign it, and I give it to the person. So they know exactly, they have a good idea how the photo is going to look. And then I take the actual photo that I would like. So they get a copy of it right on the spot, and this is, I actually put this when I came in. Mark asked me if I had my Evo with me. I said, yeah, it's in my pocket. He didn't realize it was that small and that pocketable, and it is. And it has a display screen in the back. I believe is about 5 megapixel, which is perfect because once you print it, you'll fall in love with it. I fell in love with it. I came back the next day and started talking about the camera and how much I loved it and different things. And there are so many tricks and trays to this. I mean, I can't even. It has built-in filters. It had different. This is a wide-angle lens. It's actually a 28 millimeter 2.0 lens, so it's pretty fast actually. So it focuses pretty reasonably quick. I hate to sound like a salesperson, but the price is just right. I mean, you're not breaking the bank per se, but the level. It made me love photography again. I hate to sound so cliche because sometimes, we could buy the greatest gears and have fun with it for a few moments, but this is something I literally carry with me every day. I enjoy it. Yeah. It just. And then because of its set limitation, it does have limitations, which what makes it fun too as well. So, and the idea of, you could hold out printing and just kind of wait to decide what you want to print, is pretty cool too. So, and it doesn't take forever to print. It's probably it's about 15, 20 seconds, depending.
Not bad.
Yeah. I mean, you're definitely getting your bang for your work. I will definitely be following this line of Evo. I'll probably be an Evo lifer.
Do they have all the different Fuji cameras have those
the simulations?
Yeah,
like
does it have as many as those, or does it have
it's limited, so it has a black and white, it has a red, yellow, I think there's a sepia, so it does have like color film simulation. I mean, it's not as extensive as say like a Fujifilm camera.
Yeah.
But it's definitely enough for you to enjoy. And one of the little secrets that I found out was, say like if you have one of the color Instax Minis, but you wanted to shoot in black and white, it will actually print out the photo in black and white.
Well, that's cool.
Which that's a little secret. You heard it first here from Delaware Camera. I was shocked by that, honestly. I was like, oh, because I was playing with us. I wonder if it will allow you to do that, and it actually does. It does take a memory card.
Yeah.
So I got a 32 gig memory card
Is
in
that the
here.
micro SD or is it SD?
Micro SD.
Okay.
And it's rechargeable. So it's a built-in battery.
Okay.
Micro USB, just plug it in there. The battery lasts forever. I
Mhm.
mean, I probably charge it every few weeks.
Yeah.
So I no complaints. I truly enjoy the camera.
Yeah, I think
really
that
do.
I think the printer on that costs like $100 or so bucks, and
Yep.
the camera's like $70. So you get both in
You
one.
get
which
both
is
in
cool.
one world.
And also, you're not gonna waste
Yep.
pictures. You know, you're not gonna take like a picture. You're gonna see the picture that you want and print it out. Plus, you have the ability to, you know, take pictures from your phone and print those as well, which is another cool added feature. Which,
Yeah, the
which
Bluetooth.
I love.
Yeah. And I
So-
actually put some up on
Oh,
my
yeah?
Instagram.
Nice.
So I just actually put some down. I actually went to Forest Lawn and
Yeah.
decided to take some
I
photos.
saw those
and,
pictures you brought them in.
Yeah, you know, say, you know, I try to do something. I try to be a good photographer. It's hard work, you know, but
Yeah.
it's fun. I truly enjoy the system.
Mhm.
You know, it just, I mean, I shot Polaroids as a kid, you
Mhm.
know, so
Yeah.
it was that magic feeling.
Yeah, definitely.
when Polaroid was big,
Yeah.
it definitely came back with this. I truly enjoy. I love that balance,
Yeah.
that hybrid balance, being
Yeah.
able to take the photos,
Mhm.
review it, or
Mhm.
print it. You could do whatever. You
Yeah.
know, it's the choice. I'll definitely be following this line.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll-
Hopefully, they're gonna like kind of do this for like the wides and then the squares. Hopefully, so that
Yeah.
you have all those different different
Options.
form factors and
Yeah.
options. Yeah, because it'd be cool if they had something this big. You know, a picture size this big
Yep.
on the printer. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Um,
that'd be awesome.
Don't tell my daughter, but she's probably gonna get one of those for Christmas. But, yeah, she's probably not watching. No, she doesn't watch Dad do any of this stuff. So, but she'll probably get one because she's cool like that.
Yeah.
So if you want to get any of these, check out these not Polaroids, Fuji Instax. They're like Polaroids. They're kind of like Polaroids, but not exactly. Check it out. We also have Polaroid film if you want as well. So if you have like, you go to like the AmVets or the Goodwill and you find an old Polaroid camera, we have like 600 speed film or 600 film SX70. So if you want to come in, if you find one of those like at a garage sale or an AmVets or something, we have film for those as well. So come check that out. And after this, we're gonna play a little video, and then we're gonna have our producer Will come on and do a gimbal balancing demonstration. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you on the other side. with our producer, Will Holton, who is going to talk to you a little bit about gimbals.
Stabilizers, AKA, right?
Yes, yes.
So stabilization is very important to a videographer. You can do run and gun stuff with it, or you can do handheld. It's really a matter of opinion or a preference. You know, for me, when I'm shooting, I've shot stuff for Town Mini, for example. We were just talking about that. Or for like Miami Nights, and I have Dennis Wilson driving a Jaguar towards me, and I'm like kind of going towards the camera, kind of like a reverse, like a reverse focus type of a thing. He's coming towards me, I'm coming towards him.
Yeah.
Handheld ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the sensor feels everything.
Yeah.
And this is where gimbals come into play. So we have here my favorite. Well, here's my ultimate favorite, the Crane 3. This one can hold up to 12 pounds, 12 and a half pounds. And then we have the Weeble S, which is a lighter weight gimbal. And this one right here is kind of in the middle. This is the ZHIYUN Weeble 2. Is it ZHIYUN or ZHIYUN?
Let's go with ZHIYUN.
I like ZHIYUN.
That's
I like
we're
ZHIYUN.
Americans.
Right.
We don't pronounce anything right.
So I'm gonna show you something here.
Yes.
We'll go to camera 2 here. So first off, when you do a gimbal, it's all in the step, like anything.
Yeah.
In the arms, your body is basically becoming one, even though you have two appendages, two legs. You know, you're still moving as one. All right. So let's go to. Oh, that's David. Hi, David. All right. So we'll do this. We'll go to this camera right here.
Okay.
So we have here Mark Miller, and you know we're at a wedding, and we're shooting the groom. He's looking at his bride. He's doing his shirt. You know, you see a little bit of shake in the camera. I mean, you know, you can move around, nice movements. You know,
Yes.
nice and smooth. One big movement. All right. Now we go to a gimbal. So a gimbal, very simple. We'll unplug this. Well, first off, come on in, you come in the shot. So, so when you balance a gimbal, you need to have everything that is going to be on the camera. If you're putting a mic in the hot shoe and connecting it to the recording device on the side, you got to have everything inside. Memory card, battery, every little thing, because we're talking about tilting, panning, and making sure that the motors don't get overworked. Because you have motors inside here. You have one motor, two motor, three motors right here. Okay, pan, tilt, and follow. Okay, so the one thing I like about the Weeble 2 is that the fact that you got, I don't know if you can see it, but you have a screen on the side here, flips out, and you connect your cable to your camera. It comes with all the different cables for Olympus, for Nikon, Sony, Canon, for all the Canonites out there, okay? So it comes with all of that, all right?
Not Canon.
All right, Canon, exactly. Where are we? All right. So it comes with all those cables, and you can connect it, and then you will see your image right here on the screen. It's fully tiltable. It kind of is a game changer. And then if you buy the Pro package with the ZHIYUN Weeble 2, it also comes with a controller, like the DJI.
Okay.
The DJI has what they call Raven Eye. Raven Eye goes underneath the gimbal, and you can from there use your cell phone, and you tilt your cell phone, the gimbal tilts. You go like this, it goes like that. It is real nice. Well, once again, for the people, you have like a follow focus right here. You can connect, you know, that too. I mean, it comes with everything, and I believe this is around $549 or $649 or something, right around there.
Yeah.
It's all competitively priced. I mean, all these, they're all, you know, except for this one. This one is about $749 for like the standard kit. So anyway, it comes with a tripod. What I like to do, I bought a carbon fiber pole with the same quarter screw here. So you can put it right here, and then you'll put the other one, the other carbon fiber pole underneath. Now it gives you more leverage and takes the weight off your shoulders a little bit, and you put more into your elbow, more into your forearm area. Because when you're doing it like this and you're walking around, we've seen people, and I'll show you in a second, you're kind of like going like this all day. Without this counterbalance right here, you're kind of like, it really weighs on your delts.
Yeah.
You know, David, you know, Diesel man, come on, you know. So anyway, it weighs on your deltoids, you know. So what you want to do is you want to be able to counter your body weight even before you think about counterweighting this gimbal here. So you put the tripod in there, put it down. Okay, so it has on here 3 locking points. Okay. Oh, come on. We'll do them all first. So, number 1 right here, number 2, okay, and then number 3 is basically, well, it's really four parts of balancing this. Okay, so you got the first, which is your tilt. Okay, and these 2 right here, these lock it. All right, these particular points right here, where you have this, is how heavy the camera is. Is it too forward heavy, too back heavy, and you would move it back and forth to do that. And then also you have to raise this up and down depending on how heavy your lens is. You raise this up and down right here. So we'll take the plate off. Real simple, y'all. Take the camera right here, and it has an arrow. I don't know if you can see that, but it has an arrow right there pointing on where it goes right here on the gimbal. Okay, so you make sure that first off, it also has a lens holder right on the front. So that's a given clue. The lens holder right here, which is another piece that comes in the box. I don't use it. I will be using it soon with my Cine lenses, but so we're gonna balance this like so. Unscrew that screw. All right. Gonna slide this. I slide mine all the way forward. I kind of already know the sweet spot. If you're gonna have even your lens hood, any additional weight, you gotta make sure it's on there or it will not balance properly. You'll be working on the motors. The motors will start making a beeping noise. Every product does a different sound, but you don't want to hear that beep. It also comes with, and I was thinking about this last week when I was in DC, is a riser.
Yeah.
Little riser plate, like on the Crane 3 here. This little bumper riser, okay? That's so your lens doesn't rub the plate. Because my lens has a click on and click off aperture ring. So when it was tightened all the way down, couldn't move my lens.
Okay.
And you're talking about what, $2,000 lens, $700 gimbal, you choose what you want to break. But so anyhow, we're gonna put this here, lock everything in first. Okay, lock this in as well. So first things first, depending on how wide your camera is, you need to make sure that this is covering the width. So we'll just guesstimate right there. Okay, and you don't have to worry about once you get to a certain point, you hear a clicking sound. Now the camera's not going to go anywhere. It's locked in. Okay, I'll even show you. It's not going to fall out.
Okay.
As soon as you hear that clicking sound. All right, so now we'll start with the tilt. Too front heavy. So what you want to do is you want to, on the side here, I'll loosen this, on the side right here, you want to undo this, slide this back. Okay, pretty good. You say, okay, that's pretty good.
You're an expert.
No, but I'm just saying, right? So no, but now we think this is balanced, right?
Yeah.
This is, no, it's not, because now we have to go to look at this particular, see, it's still tilting.
Okay.
All right. So now what's going on is right here. Right here, this is another with the tilt. Depending on the weight of the lens and the camera itself, the goal is to have this not move at all. Okay. So boom, up. Should be able to lock it in place. I hope the wire isn't really weighing on that, but boom, nope. Nope, it's got to go down a little. Nope, nope. Nope, go up. Up. Okay, almost. Okay, see how it's sitting there? It should be able to go anywhere. Well, almost. It should be able to go anywhere and not move.
Whoa.
It's locked in. It's locked in. Okay. So, anyhow, we're gonna go forward. I'll go forward here. bring this up. Even if you're going to tilt your screen out, anything.
That makes a difference as far as
everything, like every little movement. So we'll go down, we'll go down, go down, up, up. Nope, too high. Okay, all right.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. Listen, this is a very, number one, you also have to make sure you're on a level surface, because if you're not on a level surface, it ain't gonna work either.
Okay.
So, okay, come on. And one other thing, before I even do this, yeah, this is moving around. Only thing you really need is a flathead screwdriver. I thought I tightened it enough, but we'll tighten it one more time. Just a little tighter. All right, slide that bad boy on. We'll lock it back in place. Slide it back on, arrow to arrow. Okay, now we'll start again with the tilt. Right there. Right there, we're locked in for there. Now we, boom, boom. Okay, that's just the tilt.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna go to the,
a lot of work.
All right, so now we're going to the side. Okay, so
markers on the
yeah, they are.
okay,
not on this one. On the plate, the tripod plate. There are markers on the tripod plate. But as far as that, the DJI, well, not up here. The DJI RS2, it has more marks on the and that's a carbon fiber one. The RSC, the little one, I don't know if it has markings on that one, but on the one that's $1,000, yeah. So now we're sliding the side to side, okay? And how we do that is under here, there is another hinge point, okay? Like I showed y'all, Mark can see. All right, so on the back. So now we should be able to get this locked in. Then you just click that, well, the other way. Lock it in. Nope, it's still tilting more to the right, y'all left. So we need to counterbalance a little bit more to the left, y'all right. Okay. And now we tilt. Well, this wasn't tight. You got to make sure you're tight, because if you're not tight, it's not right. You don't want to over tight either, because if you over tighten, I mean, the products are very durable. But over a period of time, anything that you over tighten is going to really,
strip.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing about ZHIYUN, at one time when I had a question about a product, they gave me they sent me videos. They're a real helpful company. I haven't really had any problems with them in regards to that.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we're going boom, we're going boom. Now it's front heavy. So front heavy, now we got to bring it back.
This is a process.
It's not that bad, though. It's not that bad.
Once you get it, though, you got it.
I mean, it's really just a little movements.
You are doing this on a table in the upstairs of a camera store, so.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
All right.
I presume once you set it to the way you generally use it, that's one less thing.
I mean, every time you have to balance it every time, and there's an app that you can use also to balance the camera, the gimbal and everything. Mm-hmm. I've never used the app for this particular one. When I had the DJI RS2, I went to their app and it'll tell you poor, bad, excellent. And you'll feel every motor will vibrate, and it'll do the same thing with this one too. I just never had to do it because it's very simple. So anyway, we're going up. Still a little front heavy. Well, going up, down, side. Nope. It's got to come over a little bit to the right, just a little bit. It's like a little hair.
So it should stay in those positions when you put them in those positions?
Yep.
Okay.
It should not move.
Okay.
If it moves, you're balanced wrong. And I think the wire is pulling.
We need to have that there because we're doing the demonstration.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're doing it. All right. So now, to a degree, now still front heavy. As you gotta make sure it's right. If it's not right, you will be going against the motors. And if you go against the motors, it's going to beep and you will not get the smooth shot that you want. Okay. So we'll go a little bit more out. All of these gimbals are very easy to balance. It's just really, some people like DJI, some people like ZHIYUN. I mean, it's real simple to do. The main one, which is the last part, okay, so we're all locked in. The main one is also this tilt. So you should be able to, with all these unlocked, tilt this to the side, and it should not move. A little bit, but not, it should not move. Then you know you're balanced. So we'll unlock that. Okay, it didn't move. We'll unlock this. And then now, well, see? Well, a little bit, just a smidgen. Okay. You should be able to tilt this bad boy. Oh, see, this is too much to the, this is like a littlest movement.
Yeah.
But the end result is amazing stuff, so.
We'll get it, we got it going.
Oh, yeah,
we're working.
No, it's all good. All these products are here available at Delaware Camera. Now, be reminded, y'all, we are the only one in the area, the #1 camera spot for all your camera needs. Printing, accessories, equipment, classes, photo studio for rental.
All that jazz.
Backgrounds, all the type of stuff to buy.
It's kind of cool. We just got a shipment of backgrounds in, so if people are looking for backgrounds, we've got more colors in, so we're working on that too while we do this. So it's all good.
Like if it was really unbalanced, I think it's the wire really pulling on it. Yeah. But if it was really unbalanced, like I said, it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then you also have this part right here, which I don't really mess with. This is so when you do balance, when you lean it forward, it only goes but so far. To the sides. To the sides. That's the goal, man. The goal is to get it right before you even see. When you move it like that and it don't move, that's when you know it's balanced.
Yeah.
You know, like that's it. So anyhow, we'll
that wire is just causing some issues, which, you know, it's what it is.
I mean, if it's front heavy, if the lens is front heavy, it's gonna go like this. If it right now, you would feel this table vibrating because it's so, the motors work so hard. If it's unbalanced. So anyhow, now we are here with Mark Miller. So Mark, just walk that way. Or walk. You walk.
You following me?
Following you. Absolutely. The whole purpose of a gimbal is to follow. It is not to be a tripod. Tripods are tripods. If I see one more person using a gimbal as a tripod, I mean, it's all you, Mark.
Am I smooth?
Yeah. It's all you. This is the whole thing. You know, they have 3 different focus modes on here. I mean, following mode, excuse me. They have also the vortex, which you see when the camera spins around. It has a thumbstick on the side. So anyhow, you know, the goal is for me to go to David. David's how? Come on. So I normally can balance the gimbal pretty quick. This wire, it was a challenge, but it's cool. I mean, you can go anywhere you want to go.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
So that made it a little bit hard just because of that wire. Most people won't be using a wire connected to a switcher.
But you know, I mean, the whole thing is this, right? Any weight. That's what I stress. And I had to learn it myself. Any weight you put on this gimbal is going to make it go like this, go like this, not balance. So I should be able to turn this off and it should balance. It's off.
Okay.
If it was front heavy, it would lean forward. If it was not tilted properly, it will go like this to the right or like this to the left. And that's a gimbal tutorial. Like I said, this product right here, ZHIYUN Weeble 2, is available here at Delaware Camera. And you need to stop in and improve your shooting life.
Yeah, definitely. Shoot like a pro today.
Shoot like a pro. Slap the wall when you come in too. Yeah. So.
But yeah, so I mean, it was a little bit harder just because of the cord, but I mean, we'll show you how it's done. And it wasn't really that long, so I thank him for coming on and doing all this because this was great. So.
Listen, Mark Miller, y'all. True Believers Tech Talk every Tuesday, 12 p.m. right here, Camera Spot TV. Please subscribe and please share. As like I said, between here and 75 miles, we are the only camera store, and we got everything in there. Like I said, the classrooms.
Yeah, you got rentals. We have upstairs with lighting. We have used cameras. We've got a whole line of film for everyone getting back into film. So we've got all that stuff. You know, Nikon, Canon, Olympus, Fuji, Sony, all that stuff. So
Nikon.
So come check it out.
How do you say Godox? Is it really Godox or is it Godox or Godox?
We should do a thing on that. Pronunciations of camera companies.
Yeah, I kept calling Benbro, like the brakes. You know, like I was like, yeah, Benbro. But yeah, we appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yeah.
Mark Miller will be back next week, and we're gonna have some more guests. Take it away, Mark.
Not sure what we have in store for next week, but it'll be something good and something interesting. So check it out. Be here at noon. If you follow our Facebook or Instagram, we should post about what is coming up next week in the next couple of days. So check there, and we will see you on the next one.
Locally owned and operated for over 50 years, Delaware Camera is your #1 spot for all your camera needs: education, accessories, printing, and more. Located at 2635 Delaware Avenue in Buffalo. Visit cameraspot.com.